What's going on Twitch, VOD people? What's going on YouTube? Let's hit it with some Skyrim action, some Skyrim day streaming. I dream of streaming. Alright, welcome back to Elder Scrolls 6, Oakvale. Running around like it's Fable in our dope Fable armor. Our dope Fable plate mail armor. Super cool. Let me pull out all my weapons, that way they're all on my back. Get a good look at the goods. All my weapons. Alright, we're ready for a good adventure day. It is storming like crazy outside. I can just hear like thunder rumbling my whole house. There's actually a good chance that in the middle of this my internet and or power could get cut off. It's just so that we're all on the same page. It's a very, 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 very real possibility. Definitely don't want that to happen. Hungry. Alright. Also, might have to pause in just a moment. My dad's gonna be texting me soon, I'm sure, dropping off my kid. But we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a good time doing some Skyrim day streaming. I need to eat some food. Try and get some stuff done today. I feel like last night's stream wasn't a waste, but I didn't really do anything. I kind of did some BS. Let's see what kind of quests do I got active right now. Red Erin's Retreat. Let's go to Red Erin's Retreat. Some glitching landscapes. We gotta call the landscaping department. Let's see, I want to do that, like this quest. I'm going to clear out Red Erin's Retreat, go ahead and get the bag for that, get paid. And then I might head up to Solitude. I think I might head up to Solitude and do the Lights Out quest, just because it's a big fun quest. It's not like a big quest, but it's like a fun quest with lots of shit to fight. It's like a whole giant cave full of bandits and cool stolen goods. There's also like lots of good, like, you know, basic stuff in that whole hall. There's lots of food, lots of skins, lots of weapons that I could sell. Plus it's just a fun, you know, little run around quest. I like Lights Out. So pretty soon we're going to be pulling up to Red Erin's Retreat and we're going to tear it up. Maybe mine this ore, huh? I gotta say, if you're a slut for mining, you're a whore for ore. And I definitely am. I still gotta, you know, smelt all this into ingots. I gotta collect a certain amount of corundum ingots for some asshole, for some quest that I picked up. What's going on, my wonderful viewer? How are you today? Crazy, right? We're not streaming some Skyrim at a decent time, not at 2 a.m., not doing my typical night owl stream. Alright, walking up to Red Erin's Retreat. Let's see what we got. Nothing, huh? Alright. Jump, jump, jump. Can't look through these barrels. That's lame. Knock, knock. Ooh, some salt. Take some salt. Brandon's online. Let's talk to Brandon. Hey, what's up, dog? Check it out. Well, we got some ale. Hell yeah. What's going on, dog? How are you, man? Oh no, I had to kill a dog. I feel so bad. But you attacked me first. You attacked me first. I did. I had to. Unfortunately, I didn't have a choice. Not a whole lot. Just playing some damn Skyrim. Waiting for my dad to drop my kid off because I feel like he's gonna text me any minute and be like, hey, I'm on my way home with the baby. Because she usually stays the night at their house on Saturdays. They usually come pick her up like Saturday afternoons. Yeah, right.
You picked a bad time to get lost.
Because he's lame. You know what? You know, the very first time I remember I was in like first grade. I was supposed to stay the night at one of my friends' house, like from school. And in the middle of the night, I wanted to go home, and I wasn't even like upset or anything. But like, I just like woke up my friend's mom in the night. I wanted to like talk to my dad, and then I was just talking to my dad, and I was like, I want to come home. It'd be like that. I don't want to be at this place anymore. Ugh. The whole homebody thing started early for me, so. And it's not that I don't like doing stuff, because I do. It's just that I don't like doing stuff. Yeah. It's like I hate people. Yeah. Like, I hate people, but I love gatherings. So, like, it's weird. It's, like, ironic. You know? Like, this stuff is stupid, but, like... I'm sure beforehand, too, you were just like, man, what if I just didn't go? What if I just don't go and, like, you know, something? No, I totally get it. That shit happens too much. I need to work on stuff like that. I see things on Facebook that it's like, I saw like somebody share something that was all like, you know, it's kind of my fault that I don't reach out more, and that's something that I need to like work on. And I was like, huh. I was like, that's totally it. People just get stuck in their own little like thing, you know. Dude, being an adult sucks. And like, remember when you were like a kid and you wanted to be an adult for some dumb reason because you're insane, and you would think that like having a job and making money would be cool, and it's like the only time having a job and making money is cool is when you still like live with your parents and you're young enough you don't have bills like that, because then you're like, yeah, this is all my money. I could literally do whatever I want with it. Yeah, and that's it. Seriously. Just all the time it'd be like, let's go to GameStop, let's go to McDonald's, yeah, let's go to the mall, fuck yeah, let's go to the mall. I don't need to save this money for anything. I remember once, just cause it was like the day I got paid, I like left Dairy Queen. I was like fucking 17. I like left Dairy Queen and got with my friend, and we went to the mall, and I like cashed my check because I got paid that day. And just cause it was like I had nothing else to spend my money on, it was the girl I was dating's birthday. So I spent like most of my check on buying like shit for her birthday, and then I went over to like FYE and I bought myself like 3 movies. I was like, well, that was that was the whole check. Like, just in one day. I would like be so upset with myself if I like spent my whole check in one day on like trivial bullshit. Like, Rain would be mad at me if I bought shit for her, like if I spent my whole check on bullshit for her. She'd be like, I don't need any of this stuff, right? And fuck, man. Yeah, for real. And I haven't gone to Walmart or anything and bought like a movie in so long. Fuck, dude, every time I go to like any store and I check out the movies, it's like there's nothing good. It's like I don't want to buy any of this garbage. Anything that I do like, it's like I already have. God, it's so crazy. It's weird, right? Like how like obviously like it's like a big deal whenever a Marvel movie comes out still, like, and like stuff like Black Panther gets like lots of recognition. Most of the Marvel movies get lots of recognition for, like, you know, just being good movies, or at least like earning top weekend at the box office. They usually pretty consistently always do that. So like they always get people talking about it. But I feel like back in the day it was like anytime any one of the actors fucking tweeted something, it would like blow up the internet. And like that effect isn't really there, you know. It's not there anymore. They don't have that kind of pull like that. I know. He's not gonna be fucking Kang anymore. I know. Come on, what's wrong with you, bro? I know. I gotta say that's dude, don't live the role, bro. Just because you play a supervillain doesn't mean. And bro, like you're a villain in like a corny comic book cartoony movie. Like, don't act like you're like, I'm the fucking shit, like I'm actually this guy and I'm a total badass and like look how great of an actor I am. It's like you're Kang the Conqueror. Calm down, dude. Like yeah. Yeah. Like what the fuck's wrong? Like right, for real. There's something seriously wrong with you.
Thinking of settling in? There's a house for sale. Breeze Home. You should talk to the steward up in the keep.
Hello, child of King.
Uh-huh. Right. Yeah. And then there was just a lot more, I don't know, like, I'm trying to find, like, a good word for it. The MCU was just so new at the time, you know? Like, it was a big risk. Like, it all had to be on fire for, like, any of this shit to even kind of work. And so it's like they needed to take special precaution on, like, make sure, like, you know, I'm sure they told the actors, like, make sure you're engaging with fans and stuff, like, they're super grateful that we've got this casting, so, like, engage with them, fuck with them, you know, talk to them on Twitter, fucking go to conventions, and, like, we will pay for you to go to these conventions and stuff. Now it's just kind of normal, now it's just like, if you get cast in the MCU, yeah, it's a big deal, but it's like you're joining this big, crazy, established team where it's like, you know you're gonna be, you know you're gonna find some success after this because you were in a Marvel movie. Whereas before it was like, we have to make this work so that we can make fucking Marvel movies. And I'm like, I feel like just selling the new team that they're trying to build, which I know they're gonna like cross over more, but like, I don't know. I don't understand why this shit doesn't cross over more. Like when we with Loki, like I want all the shows to be like that, where it's just like you need to watch for like crossover references fucking every second that you watch, because you'll miss 10 things if you look away, you know? I feel that's how Loki was. There was just like so much depth to it. Like, oh, okay, dude. Like, yeah. I totally get it. Yeah, that shit was good, though.
I serve. The Jarl is, as you can
That show
imagine,
was really
very
good.
busy. Perhaps I can assist you. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
No. Right. You could just watch them on Disney Plus, which you were paying for, so it's like... The whole set, yeah, which I totally get. Right, exactly. Like, I totally get that. It's crazy how long this shit's been going on. Like, for real. Yeah, who brought that shit to life? Mr. Jon Favreau.
Damn those great names to oblivion.
Does he like Elf? Does he like Elf?
Yeah, that's coming to.
Yeah, y'all need to watch Elf sometime. Yeah. Oh, I feel like everybody loves Elf. You really can't fuck with Elf.
Alfred.
Which became an instant Christmas classic. Do you know how hard it is? You know how hard it is to make a Christmas movie nowadays that becomes a cultural classic? Because everybody has their own favorite Christmas movies, you know? It's like one of those things where it's like people are stubborn and set in their ways. They're not going to be like, well, yeah, I like the fucking, yeah, for real. I like the old Rudolph. I like the fucking Charlie Brown Christmas. And it's like, you guys are all old, shut up. Like, but Elf is like, it's so good. Yeah, for real. Elf is so funny. And Zooey Deschanel's hot in that movie. Yep. 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 For real. Oh, okay. Yeah, which I get because Buddy the Elf is like, you see memes and you see clips on like the internet and shit all the time. Yeah, like TikToks, like TikToks and shit. Yeah, yeah. Elvis. He's still a kid. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. You still are a kid. That's so funny. Back when I was a boy. When I was but a boy. So I don't know if you heard, but so I guess the guy that wrote, I don't know if you ever watched the fucking show Peaky Blinders. It's pretty good. It's on Netflix. So the dude that mainly writes that show is currently writing a Star Wars movie. And Peaky Blinders is really good because it does have really, really good writing. It's good drama. It's about fucking old industrial age fucking gangster dudes from Ireland. Yes. Yes. He's the main guy. Yes. Yeah, they're so they're a bunch of total badass like fucking Irish thug dudes that, you know, they fucking do gangster shit and they'll kill people, and it's really cool. It's just like, you know, it's dope. The show goes hard, and so it's nice to see that like those people are going to be writing something for Star Wars, because that could be like another Andor-esque, you know, type of storytelling where it's like grounded. I'm sure, you know, anything, because that's what's cool about Star Wars is, like I say, grounded and stuff. You can still have that good stuff and have like lightsabers and flippiness and, you know, but you know, shows like Andor kind of just take Star Wars and it's like, let's slow it down a little bit, let's strip it back, and let's kind of just tell a really solid fucking story. Yeah. But you say that online and people be like, what do you mean Star Wars is full of that? Look at the movies. And it's like, what, the fucking story that 9 movies tells? Like, shut up. Or look at Clone Wars. It's like, okay, I'm just talking about like a single series, not 7 fucking seasons of Clone Wars. Like, obviously Clone Wars is good. Yeah. It was different, yeah. And I hate it when people take that, yeah. I hate it when people take that as like an insult. Like when it's like, I'm not saying other Star Wars is garbage because Andor was smartly written, but Andor was smartly written. Like, right? It's cool. Right? Like that shit's cool. I know, I thought it was boring. I thought literally, for real, I thought literally everybody in Rogue One is boring except for the blind guy and fucking K2. Like, Rogue One is a really good movie, but like, all the characters are fucking boring. And you don't know shit about them. K2, I'd still smash her, yeah, but she's boring, and nothing about her story makes sense. Like, the rebels blow her fucking dad up, so she's like, well, I'm gonna fight the Empire. It's like, why? That makes no sense. Ugh, that shit makes me so mad. It makes me mad that people will bitch about Rey, but then be like, oh, we like Jyn Erso, though. She's a real Star Wars character. It's like, why? Because she grew up with Saw Gerrera? Like, that doesn't mean anything. Like, oh, she's badass because she grew up with Saw. Oh, okay, cool. That means a lot. It's like, you guys are dopes. Yeah. But, so, like, that could, like, you know, lead into some really good, like, drama-focused Star Wars that's got, like, good, like, narrative storytelling. Which that could be cool, you know? There's a lot of... I really can't wait for Star Wars Celebration because I really want them to announce the movies. Because they've got a few that they could announce, you know? They have a few Star Wars movies that they're working on. I know they canned a few, but... they've still got people working on stuff. Like Taika Waititi's still working on his Star Wars movie. I don't know if he did. I think he did. See, I think he's smart. I think he's got really good ideas. I think he leans in too much. He leans too much into the goofiness. It just works. It works with the balance. You can't, you know, because it's, you know, there are some jokes in Ragnarok that don't land as hard, but overall it's balanced really well. There's good like drama. Unfortunately, it's taken from because there's a lot of like levity in the humor, but like Ragnarok's still a really good movie. There's a lot going on in that fucking movie, you know. Love and Thunder was really goofy. I liked it enough, but I think it's like the third best Thor movie. Yeah. It's like third best. Yeah, if Dark World wasn't there, it's like, yeah, you probably, I mean, like, it's okay. I really like, it has its moments, and I really like what they did with Jane. But I don't, he was undermined, especially since like, right, for real, especially since like we don't know how long Chris Hemsworth's gonna keep doing this, so like it'd be just kind of lame if, like, not saying that this is his last movie, but like, you know, if this was like his last mainline Thor movie, man, that'd be kind of some garbage, and I'd be kind of upset. You can't redeem that with just him showing up in somebody else's fucking movie and giving us like 5 minutes, like, oh look, we got Thor, and we got to say goodbye. It's like, no, that's not good enough. I think so. The mantle of Thor, yeah.
That looks like it's the last.
Unless they legit do the thing where he's just gonna sit in the background and do All-Father stuff and show up every now and then. He'll still be Thor. He'd still be Thor, but he's, you know, it's like when Jon Stewart becomes Green Lantern and fucking Hal just becomes the Green Lantern of that quadrant of not just Earth, and he's basically just like, alright, well, I'm still around and I'm gonna be fucking around doing stuff, but I got more responsibilities than just Earth. Your responsibility is Earth. You know, you are specifically Earth's Green Lantern, you know. So maybe Thor could do something like that, whereas like, I know, for real. So maybe they'll do something like that where like Jane Thor is like Thor of like the 9 realms or whatever the fuck, and like that's her job. And Thor is doing All-Father stuff. He needs to keep everything together and running and make sure that all the realms are following like the laws of reality, because like, you know, shit can go haywire and fuck up. Whatever the fuck, you know. I know I haven't seen that either. I know, cause even gonna be like the next Thanos, yeah, for real. And like, they straight up are just, yeah, what if they have to fire him or recast him? Yeah. They just call up Michael. They just call up Michael B. Jordan. You know, just call up Michael B. Jordan. Be like, hey, look, just, yeah, like, look, just do us a solid, and you're gonna be Kang. Yeah, you could be like Other Earth Kang. The rules of their fucking multiverse, yeah. There's no consistency. Yeah, no. No, I know exactly what you mean. That shit frustrates the shit out of me. Yeah, because they definitely do not have consistent rules with their multiverse. Yes, they do, and they did. I think they did have the best. Yeah, they did. They did do the best job. I think that so far. Cause like the way they explain the multiverse shit in fucking WandaVision, it's like so all over the place. It's like as all over the place as they say in Endgame with the time travel, where they like try to specifically tell you that it's not like Dragon Ball Z time, but it is like Dragon Ball Z time travel, where it's like, you're not going to fix our timeline, you're going to fix an alternate timeline, but it's actually fixing our timeline. And it's like, that doesn't make any fucking sense, guys. Like, but but like they also, like 3 characters specifically tell you like, don't think about the time travel like that, because they don't want you to think about the time travel. Just go with it. Like, that's like the point, you know? But like, I can't help but think about it when like other movies have done time travel like super fucking well. Right. Right. Right, like what's yeah, so like I know, I thought that was like such a waste of a cameo, because I feel like, don't get me wrong, yeah, something like that. I think it was like, it's something like that. And I was like, I was happy to see him and all that. Like, it wasn't that, but it just, and I hate being the guy that's like, oh, it wasn't how I wanted it to be. But like, it kind of wasn't how I wanted it to be. So I kind of hated it. And I fucking hate when people are like that, like, oh, it wasn't how I wanted it to be, so I hate it. And it's like, you should look at things like that, but like... I know, they could have, like, you could have picked any other name. Like, they knew what they were doing. They were like, they were probably like, oh, that'd be funny. Like, oh, boners. Yeah, like, what's that mean? And it's like, no, it was like, yeah. It's like, no, that's not actually him. And it's like, you went out of your way to make it like it was him so that you could just be like, no, it's not actually him. Like, why would you do that? Like, why bring him in at all? Why bring Evan Peters in at all if he's not going to be him? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Was he straight, like, what if he was like, man, I can't believe we're going to cross over like this? Were they like, oh, wait, yeah, they put their hand up. Yeah, they put their hand up and they were like, oh, no, that's not the case at all. You're not actually going to be Quicksilver. Yeah. Yeah, it's all a trick. You're not actually going to be your X-Men fucking character. Like,
Over
what?
here.
Why? It doesn't make any sense. I don't think. No, I don't think so. Like, why the fuck would you even bring him in? Yeah, right? I totally took that as, like, this was confirmation of, yes, we are absorbing the Fox, MCU, not Fox MCU, but the Fox X-Men lore into the MCU folds canon. Like, we're just gonna absorb it and make it a thing, and we're gonna change what we want later when we do our own X-Men movie and correct the timeline or whatever. But for now, like, this is the X-Men. Like, I thought they were just gonna do that. No. That's gonna connect, yeah. Is it gonna be Jared Leto? Oh. Oh, wait, yeah, duh, yeah, this isn't, yeah, that's, okay. I knew that. Oh, it's Mobius, yeah, okay. At first I thought I was like, is it Morbin time again? What? It's Morbin time. Taking a break, viewer. I will be right back for more awesome Elder Scrolls Fable.